It's another Sunday. It's another
Nonsense Rumble!
That's right, this is the Rumble. We pick a category, we pick people that fit the category, we argue who would win and why. That's about the crux of it. Rick, what's the category for today?
We're doing racing car drivers.
We are.
I'm assuming fictional. Like, I picked from fictional.
Oh, God, yeah, fictional. No, real racing car drivers is annoying because you have to look at stats and shit.
Yeah. I'm not picking Lewis Hamilton. Not over what I'm picked.
I'm not picking Michael Schumacher because he's a dirty, cheating bastard. But, And anyway, if we're going to pick a real race car driver who straddles the border of fictitious, you'd pick the Stig.
Yeah, because they just pick whoever's the best and make him into the Stig.
But anyway, obviously today's going to be a bit different. We're not going to be having arguing over a battle. We're going to be arguing over if they had a race, because obviously it would be stupid otherwise.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, Rick, do you have an honourable mention for us?
My honourable mention is Racer X.
This is from the
Speed Racer.
I was going to say, this had a really bad dub.
Oh, yeah. So, I think this was actually the first anime I ever watched before I knew what anime was.
I've never watched it.
This was when we had cable for like 2 months when I was a kid, and we realized we couldn't afford it, so then we didn't have cable anymore.
Oh.
And many a year later, we got digital TV. So that was the big old gap in between, because very much like a famous rich bastard in Britain, I didn't have Sky TV when growing up.
Yeah, because you went to private school.
Yeah, we spent all the money on that.
Whereas we had Sky TV, but that's because we stole it.
Yes.
Well, we didn't steal it. We knew a guy who could get you a box, but they stole it.
Yeah, I think the statute of limitations is up on that one.
Oh, who cares? That would have been in my dad's name, and he's been dead for 3 years.
Yeah.
Sorry to get a bit fucking morbid on folks, but what are they going to do?
Yeah. Racer X, otherwise known as Rex Racer, was the older brother, presumed dead, of Speed Racer, and was basically the Gary Oak of that series, while also being kind of like a masked rider or whatever.
Gary was here, Racer X smells.
But yeah, he was like legendarily good at everything until the protagonist Speed Racer started winning more. So basically, he was the rival to chase until he started winning, and when they started winning, they started teaming up.
Yeah, because he couldn't. Like every good fucking antagonist, I'm losing now, so I'm going to join the good guys. Yeah,
I'm going to have my heel face turn. There we go. Now the good guys have two good guys.
But that's what I love about sports anime, like, because they always have this thing where they're like, oh, this rival player is so brutal on the pitch. But then they go, that's the exact same way as this guy plays, but he's in our team, so it's okay.
Yeah. He slide tackles and breaks people's legs. Oh, what a cheating bastard. Whereas when our guy slides tackles and breaks people's legs, oh, what a heroic way to take out the competition.
Japan's fucking weird, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Well, it's not even just an anime. Like, you get that with regular sports fans of, oh, my person playing dirty is just the way that we skirt the rules.
Yeah, but that's rules, but Rick, that's real life. Someone wrote this other shit.
Oh, yeah. By looking at real life and seeing how stupid it was.
No. But they're doing it from a shonen perspective of, like, we are the honourable warriors going into this conflict. Ignore the dirty, cheating bastards, because he's on our team, so it's okay.
Yeah. I think you said you didn't have an honourable mention this week.
Not for this one, no.
Yeah, so...
in which case, just go ahead and roll with it, Rick. Who is your pick for race car driver?
My pick is Captain Falcon. He's a legendary driver, as legendary as they can be in the F-Zero universe, so much that there's at least two pretenders. There's like a clone, and there's a guy who's trying to be Captain Falcon as like a Black Falcon.
I've got to be completely honest with you, Rick. I completely forgot that he was from a fucking racing game.
Yeah, like
he is a Smash Fighter man for me.
Yeah, like I've played as him almost exclusively as Falcon Punch Man, which, if you go back far enough, the voice compression was so bad that we thought he was saying "Welcome Punch."
By the way, yeah, F-Zero, originally a racing game, which is baffling when you look at the history of Captain Falcon.
Yeah, because like it was a racing game on the SNES, and then there was a N64 one which was awesome, and then the one that I got, GX, which is the last one they ever released, was on the GameCube. So yeah, new F-Zero, please, Nintendo.
They don't think it will make money. so therefore
No.
they're not making it. And you can't make a fan version of the game because otherwise you'll get sued.
Yeah. And if they want to make racing tracks, then they just make more Mario Kart track DLC.
Oh, don't. That's such a grim fucking thing to think about.
Yeah. But yes, who have you picked for your racing car driver?
I've picked the one, the only, the dirty Dick Dastardly.
Yes, he stops to cheat.
Yes. However, if it's a one-on-one race...
Oh, I don't know. I think he would be stupid enough to try and stop and cheat. However, he does have to be winning to be able to do so, and there is one episode where he does just do that. He just goes and wins.
I mean, we've said this before. We've watched some Racky races, and we both have fond memories of Racky races. Dick Dastardly is winning the race when he cheats.
Yes, he's the best character. He's the most fun person to watch in all the Wacky races.
And
he is Wacky Races.
Oh, he really is. It wouldn't be nothing without him. I remember the only downside is I remember he was really shit in the video game because everybody had a signature weapon that you could get, as well as, the randomized weapons that you get in any old Mario Kart clone. But because Dick Dastardly is so unique while also not being unique, he doesn't get a unique weapon. His unique weapon is he gets two random weapons.
Yeah.
And that was shit because, oh, cool, I've got 2 machine guns, but I'm in first place. So really mimicking the feel of the cartoon, really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's the thing. We're going to have to rely on the if rule a little bit. For that, I apologise. But if we take out the context of the Wacky races, I think Dick Dastardly actually stands a shot against most racers.
Yeah, because the Mean Machine is,
it's rocket powered.
Actually very good. Yeah.
And he's got
it's rocket powered.
And he's got loads of gadgets.
Yeah.
I think his undoing would be he would want to cheat.
Yes. Hubris is his undoing.
It is. I think this all comes down to the type of track. So here's the question. Are we using an F-Zero track or are we using a Wacky Races track?
If we're using an F-Zero track, then Dick Dastardly will have to use the rocket to stay on the track and probably won't have time to cheat, and then he will probably win.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm also thinking if we're using a Wacky Races track, I think it's a double-edged sword, really, because I don't think Falcon would be as good on a rugged terrain track. But with it being so open, Dick Dastardly would have to succumb to his nature of I need to make sure I win.
Yeah, and therefore he loses. So it's a really weird thing where the home field advantage is reversed.
Yeah, I think what we need here, Rick, is a coin flip.
Yep, coin flip. Let's go on the Google to flip a coin.
Before you type it in, I'll call it now. I want tails.
Oh, okay, I'll take heads.
We're currently waiting for the coin flip to occur, guys.
Flip a coin.
And because I trust Rick...
Flipping. Heads.
Heads, fair enough. And I was just going to say to the audience, because I trust Rick, because 1, this would be a really stupid thing to fucking manipulate, and 2, it's Rick, I don't need to see his screen. I trust him to read out the coin result normally. Yeah, if it's heads, that means Falcon wins.
Yeah. Captain Falcon wins.
Captain Falcon wins with that big old asterisk of this is like the 4th time with just like, let's do a coin flip.
Yeah. I did a best of 3 and it was heads twice as well.
Oh, don't do best of 3s. We don't need those. One and done is fine. That's why I wanted to say my answer before you typed enter, because Google has this really annoying habit of flipping the coin as soon as you fucking pressed enter.
Yeah, as soon as you type flip a coin and press enter, it starts flipping it.
Yeah. Instead of just being like, here's our coin flipper, tap it to flip it, which is what I would have personally preferred, but whatever. But yeah, Falcon wins. I'm not going to begrudge it. It really does come down to arena.
Yeah. And as we say, the opposite of the home field advantage.
If Dick Dastardly can cheat, he will cheat. And if he cheats, based on his own laws of the universe, he must fail.
Yeah. Whereas if he's racing for his life, he probably wins.
For real. There's not really a space you can stop on an F-Zero track.
Nah. Like, even the thing that recharges you and repairs you, like, you kind of have to keep moving.
But yeah, on that bombshell, I'm sure. Join us again next week for more Nonsense Rumble battles.
See you later, everybody.